What is up, Petrolheads? How you doing? As you can see by a huge smile on my face, I have an extremely special car feature for you. I'm here with Tom behind the camera. Thank you very much, mate, for doing that camera work today. We have a 90s pre-facelift Honda NSX, so something extremely special. I'm honestly really excited to be able to just get up and close and personal with this car. We're here at Heckington Windmill, as you can see, the classic old windmill behind us. So it's a very special area as well, and a very good setting for this car. So if you want to see more car features on the channel, which we do have a lot more coming, believe me, don't forget to subscribe and like down below, just so I know they want to see more of these features. And let's get straight into it. Alright guys, we're here with Tom. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright,
there we go. He's the owner of the NSX. So essentially, tell us a little bit about it. So what's the backstory of how you got the NSX essentially?
Being in the RAF, I could live in the block, so I decided I didn't need a house.
Yeah.
And I decided to spend some cash on getting an NSX
go,
instead.
Yeah. Great idea, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a once in a lifetime thing, so I thought, why the hell not?
Exactly, mate, 100%, mate. Honestly, you've done such a great job, looking after it. Mate, this is such a well looked after car, honestly. It's pristine, to be honest.
Yeah, it is now. Like, when I got it, it was covered in overspray. It had a few faults on it. Some of the interior was really tatty, so it's just been like a rolling restoration until it is what it is now. Yeah,
100%, mate. So what's the story of how you found the car essentially?
So I was watching a couple, obviously, and then waiting for the house funds to clear.
Yeah.
This one was there, and in a nutshell, it was within budget. It was high mileage, but it was a manual, and being me, I don't like automatics. Automatics NSXs aren't for me.
Yeah.
So
of course, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, you know what, if it's been looked after all right, and has decent history, I'll go for it.
100%, mate. 100%.
Yeah. So it didn't have any history. It wasn't looked after, and I still went for it.
Yeah. So what power are these running? Stock 276, did you say?
Yeah, roughly. So obviously they fluctuate, like on because they're hand-built cars.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, they fluctuate, but they're around about the 276 marks. Later on, they got a bit more power with a 3.2 litre, but yeah, this one's about 276.
Okay, interesting. So, because obviously I know you've mentioned that the automatics and the manuals had a different power output, obviously. So
yeah.
There'll be about, what you said, about 20 horsepower less or around that?
Yeah, roughly. They had different cams in it. They didn't rev as high. They revved to about 7 instead of 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were quite down on the mark, which is why I wanted a manual in the first place.
There we go.
So if you ever see an NSX, it just has a plastic strip under the spoiler instead of a third brake light. It will be a really early one.
There you go. Yeah, it's very interesting how they sort of tried and tested with it, sort of like a prototype before they did a facelift and all that other sort of stuff. But to be honest, mate, I do prefer this over the facelift just because the pop-ups and I think the rear end is slightly different as well. Is it?
Yeah, the rear lights are slightly different.
Yeah.
It's the main bumper itself's the same bit, and then the rear like splitter at the bottom is like diffuser. Yeah, that's a little bit different. And they've got they changed the exhaust on it as well, so the exhaust looks different as well. Yeah, but they did like almost 3 versions of the NSX anyway.
Okay,
so this is a 91. This is early, so it's got no power steering, 3 litre. And then it's got a 15-inch at the front, 16 at the back, Fat 5 alloy.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas in 1993 they put power steering in them. They gave them a 16 and 17-inch 7-spoke wheel, kind of like similar to the UK9 wheels.
Yeah, there you go.
And they gave them an update. And later on they put a 3.2 litre in them as well. So you had the 3 litre. I believe it was up until 1997 they put the 3.2 litre in it. And that's when they started calling them an NA2.
How much do these roughly weigh, actually, speaking of the weight?
So they are just above 1,300 kilos.
Okay, so to be fair, that is actually not much at all. For if you saw the size of this car in person, it's a lot bigger than you actually think.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than you actually think. I thought... Obviously, I've seen previous ones, in real life, personally. However, when you see it, up close and being sat inside it, the inside is absolutely tiny.
Yeah, you don't have much room.
It's probably smaller than the Mark 3 MR2, which I used to have. So that's the crazy thing about it. So it is absolutely tiny. And even behind you, in the Mark 3 MR2, you had like this little back compartment, like little pockets. There's absolutely nothing here. But the boot is quite big, actually. So that's a surprising bit, which I have put in a cinematic. So you will see that the boot is actually usable in here. So
yeah, you can fit a set of golf clubs in it. That's what Honda wanted.
Yeah, taking it to a track.
I haven't yet.
No?
I haven't yet.
Is that ever a plan on?
I will. It's more the fact of worrying about other people. Like,
Yeah,
I'm quite confident in taking it to a track.
Lewis Hamilton over here.
No way. It's had a fair history, like even before the car was made.
Okay,
it had like, it was thrown around a bit, and then obviously it was settled as is, and then they did the like prototypes, and then they got Ayrton Senna involved.
That's what I was going to just notice.
Driver,
yeah.
So they got Ayrton Senna involved with his slippers, and yeah, essentially came up with this mechanical marvel.
Yeah, I wonder if he cheated as well during testing. Controversial opinion. Controversial opinions. No, I'm joking. Of course, respect to Senna. All right, well, shall we get out on the road?
Yeah,
All right,
let's go.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we're out on the road in the NSX. It's really exciting, mate. I'm really excited for this. First time ever in the NSX. It feels so surreal to be inside it once again. Wow, it hangs well, though. Boy, that's pull. Oh, it sounds great. Whew. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, it sticks so well. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is pretty mental. This is a lot crazier than I thought it would be, mate. Oh my God. That V6 does scream though. Oh, the brakes are really good on this. That V6 screams, mate. Oh my God. Once you get going in a high RPM, you can see the proper deep, rumble of the V6, and you hear it. Oh, mate. This is such a unique sensation. It's really hard to get this over on the video, guys. So I really hope it comes across. This is so unique. Oh, way it goes. Jesus. There's a pigeon. Careful. Oof. Mate, you know what it's like with the pigeons. They just don't care. They just fly into your windscreen, mate. I've had some bad experiences with pigeons. I don't rate pigeons. The V6 rumble and that whole feeling of the engine in the back and pushing you forwards, it's a very unique experience, mate. And I'm really, once again, thank you for having me out here and just let me experience it. Wow. And mate, to be honest, when you put your foot down around that corner over there, and the way it's stock, it actually does it's frighten you a little bit, to be fair. It does frighten me a little bit, to be fair. Single track road.
Yeah, this will be interesting because this is going to be bumpy.
It is very bumpy. How does it deal with bumps?
Let's find out.
Oh mate, that sounds so good, and it pins you back in the seat so well. Okay, this thing is fast. Okay, I take everything back, this thing is fast. Jesus Christ. Whew. It feels like we're going fast, don't get me wrong, 70 miles an hour of course, just like everywhere else. The thing is with this car, once again, people love it. Like we're saying, young kids, old people, everyone, they know what this is.
Yes, boy!
That's what I love about it. Like, you get people from all eras. Like, so the younger lads now and lasses, they're starting to learn what they are.
Exactly, yeah.
But the older guys, they seem to know quite a lot about it.
Yeah,
they remember it. And then obviously there's people like who are like in their late 20s, early 30s now that had pictures of it on the wall. As
Exactly,
kids.
exactly. Mate, even myself, I'm in my early 20s, and this is still my childhood hero car. This is my childhood hero car, and it feels great to be inside. And when I say, never meet your heroes, if this is your hero, do meet it. do 100% meet it. I can recommend
definitely.
it.
I
What a
recommend
car!
it as well.
What a car! What a car, mate! Oh, that V6 roaring away. Oh.
GoPro's just gone.
The GoPro's just gone flaccid. Jesus Christ, it goes. Oh my God, this thing does go. Oh mate,
Big puddles.
big massive puddle, Jesus. Mate, the back end was slipping there. You can feel the whole weight of the bag. That's the thing about this. Yeah, you can like, you know, the front is really light and the back is really not heavy, but that's where all the weight is. So when we sort of slipped up a little bit there, you felt that, you know, that's where all the weight is essentially. That's what's pushing you even during the slide. So very interesting feeling. As much as this video was going well, unfortunately, this happened. Absolute torrential rain today. Oh my God! The drain covers are just pouring out, and completely blocked. That's very bad. Oh God.
And off the curb.
Oh dear, man. Oh
yeah,
dear,
we've just gone in a full circle, so for all those of you watching me go left, 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 left.
Yeah.
Full circle.
There we go, we just went full circle around the block.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to do a dry session.
Definitely, we'll have to definitely do a dry session. Oh, there we
Brakes.
go. There's the brakes.
And that's what you call waterlogged brakes.
There you go, waterlogged brakes. I appreciate you lot watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for Tom once again, mate. I appreciate
no
you.
worries.
Well, it was a good day. It was a good fun day until the torrential rain happened, which was a bit of an unfortunate, you know, misfortune of events.
Yeah.
10 out of events, but
Really.
it is what it is. You can only do so much, really. You can't control the weather, unfortunately. But thank you very much once again. Here's his Instagram right on the screen, somewhere right here. So go and give him a follow. But that'd be greatly appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you really did enjoy this video, and you want to see more cow features on the channel. Which, and trust me, believe me, there's loads more coming on the channel. We've got some classic jump cars. We've got some high-powered jump cars. We've got all sorts. So don't forget to subscribe and like down below, guys. And yeah, once again, thanks for that, mate. And I'll see you lads in the next one.